Hey, this is another episode of UFO Garage.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Joe, and this is where we talk about UFOs, aliens, and all things weird. What's up, man? How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing good, brother. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Voice. Good to see them aliens looking at the stars in the background.
I know. I'm excited. I'm glad you're feeling better, man.
Dude, thanks. For those that those listening that don't know, I've had corona for the past 10 days. My wife, and my little baby girl all had COVID, and we made it through. We pushed through. I pushed through
I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm sorry. It's not funny.
I was like, yeah. Well, we're all laughing. We had a great time.
Sounds like it was pretty awesome over there. No, dude. No,
honestly, nonstop partying.
Nonstop
Partying. My immune cells were nonstop partying because they weren't working at all. They were just under a tree drinking Modelo.
Damn. Well, yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. So
thanks, dude.
We can have this wonderful evening tonight together,
Yes.
you and I and
Yes.
the listeners. Yes.
You and yes. Like old
How is everybody in the
times.
chat, man?
Yeah, let's see what's up. Nightmares.
I want
in the
to hear.
house?
There's only 80 out here right now, so I want to hear from everybody. You know?
Oh yeah. Everybody raise your hand. Let me
Usually there's like 15 and I can't keep up. You guys are animals in there.
Gary Voorhees, what's up, dude? Space Oddity.
Oh, what's up, man?
Spooky Morales, what's up?
Let's see here. Hey, let's go through the Facebook stuff.
Oh, Sonny's here.
What's up, Sonny?
Paranormal Shop.
How you doing, man?
What's up, dude?
Hell yeah.
Amanda's here too. Hey yo, she says
made it.
She says Hendrix says hi.
with her four-fingered hand.
Oh,
She made it.
Poor thing.
My daughter just slammed her hand in the dryer right before the show, so I'm a little sweaty, a little worked up. But everything worked out all right. You know, just a little bump, little skin, no biggie. Everything works. Everything's there. Got a juice and an ice pack. If anything, I say she's winning right now. You know,
Dude, you
Hugs,
should have been
kisses,
here.
sympathy.
You should have been here taking care of us, man. We needed juice and ice packs. Jeez.
Dude, we should have reached out to the squad. It's like when you got sick in Vegas, man. You had a mountain of food by the door and drinks and everything, man.
Yeah, dude. Yes, Bree, Thin Lizzie Borden. Man, she's such a sweetheart. Everybody was so sweet. So yeah,
She's a nice lady. She's a real nice lady.
Let's see who else is here. Greg's here. Hell yeah, Greg. Long time no see, dude.
Greg
Enzo,
is in the
what's-
house.
Brother Enzo, yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh.
Well, Hendrix is on the mend. And let's see, Evelyn. What did she do today? Dude. So she's like 2 days away from walking, bro. I swear she's gonna walk this weekend.
Ooh.
Dude,
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's getting close.
Dude, any day now. It's just going to be like, walking. She's going to be running, dude. She's going to be like friggin'. You're not going to be able to stop her.
So
It's going to be crazy.
The reason I'm saying that is because we had just said, Hendrix had come up on the camera with you saying goodnight, and then like 2 seconds later, it was like,
Chaos.
And I know that's gonna happen when Evelyn is walking, dude. I know it.
Yeah, it's crazy because like they want to like go everywhere and do everything, but like they're not even good at standing up still. You know, it's like, stop it.
Yeah,
You're gonna hit your head on that. You know.
yeah.
Like most of your day is being concerned about their head being hit on something. Like, please don't fall. That's gonna hurt. It's like, God damn, I wish I had carpet.
I've gotten to the point where like literally that's going through my head constantly is looking for sharp things. Like I'm at that stage now. I'm looking at like the coffee table at 90-degree angles. Gotta add a pool noodle.
Yep.
And we did. We
you just go to Walmart. Walmart sells those little corner pads. They fit on the corners nicely. They have like a little sticky tape on the back. And because I did the pool noodle too. But then, what a fun color to play with. Oh my God, I want to pull that off. And then as I'm pulling it off the corner, slam my head into the corner because I don't have any balance and I'm a baby. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you say that you were saying that you did.
Oh, no.
You fell. You're like, oh, pretty color, and then you fell.
Smash. And then you're like, wow, I put that there to protect. And it really was a trap. It was like I did this on purpose because I knew you were gonna like that pretty green color and play with it.
That's amazing.
What I'm saying is you should paint it to match in with the furniture.
Oh,
so it's not as enticing.
That's a great idea.
What color is the noodle, dude?
It's blue.
It's blue. It's blue.
Hell yeah. Very bright blue. Janet, what's up? She said, miss you boys. Need to say, well, she didn't say that. She said, we need to see you boys more. What's going on? We missed you. Hey, we missed you, Janet. Can I like to say people's names a little differently sometimes. Big Willie's in the house. Oh, snap, dude.
They're rolling in, man. They're rolling in. We've doubled in numbers within the past minute.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
This is going to be big.
Melissa,
it's going to be real big.
Oh, we got Melissa. Yes. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so you want to go through some Facebook stuff first?
Yeah, dude, let's do it. Let's see what Champ's been up to.
Champ's been crushing it on the Facebook group. Oh wait, should we before we start? Should we address the information about the show for those of you that are confused about what our show is and who is the host of the show?
Oh yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
UFO Garage.
Yeah, I'm Ben, and
I'm Joe.
Yeah, this is the UFO Garage podcast.
This is where we talk about UFOs, aliens, and all things weird.
That's it. That's the show.
Tuesdays and Thursdays when we feel like it.
There you go. Yes, at 8 p.m. CST.
So
that
like
means Central Time.
It's cool because like our show is always kind of like a surprise show. You're like, am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? You wait all week, and the next time Tuesday. Nah, it's gonna be a lot more frequent. It's just been crazy lately, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry about the infrequency, but yeah, life has been wild.
Yeah, it's been crazy, dude. New jobs, new. It just literally seems like every day there's like a new thing that takes up another increment of time, and that just builds up, and
it's just not enough time. All
right, let's hop into this.
Hey, real quick though, just because we're on the topic, I was wondering like the other day because we were like talking about time and then like we had talked about it on the show, like, and you know how like when you're having fun, time seems to like speed up, and then like when you're not, it slows down.
Yeah.
And like, what if you had the ability to like tap into that? Like, what if it was like something real behind that, or like there is something real behind that? Like,
yeah, like awareness and like,
but we assume like it's just our perception of time that we're living in, but then like it's only for us because like we die. But like if time didn't exist, like is that like what it like it'd be crazy if you could tap into that, like if you could speed up or slow down situations. It just so happens that like in your everyday life, things that suck seem to like last forever, and things that are like really cool like go really fast. And maybe it's like because of like your energy and like how you like are like engaging with those activities. And like maybe there's something to that like we haven't learned, but like what if you could control that? Like something that sucks, like you approach it with like an energy that like kind of speeds up time.
Yes.
And then like things that like, are really cool, like you can like kind of cool yourself down a little bit and like slow down time for yourself a little bit, or like just be able to exist in a spot without it moving,
Yes. Dude, I love that. So everything in our brains is a chemical. I mean, let's take time for instance. Like we think of it as a dimension, like the fourth dimension. But I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth. Like, does time only exist to conscious beings that can tell the difference between cause and effect from one moment to the next? There's been studies done on multiple different animals saying like, well, they do have consciousness to a certain level. They just don't really experience time the way we do. That every day is kind of like,
it's not like a self-recognition. It's like outward, like observing the world kind of consciousness.
Yeah. And
Not
like every day, like to think about it this way, like if your brain worked in a way where every single day was your lifetime. So when you went to sleep, when you woke up, that was a lifetime, and then you went to bed and you woke up again. It's like, hey, everybody, like, wait, you're my mom, you're my like, just like that. You look like me.
Oh yeah, like Drew Barrymore on 51st Dates.
That's it, dude. Yeah, you get it.
Yeah,
But like, so maybe time in a sense is only we're only sensing time as a dimension with what tools we have available to us, meaning that frontal cortex, that cause and effect, that from one moment to the next, and knowing that we're going to die, and knowing that when we wake up from our sleep that we have memories of the past, all in the point to oh my gosh, I'm doing that COVID brain thing again. Self-preservation, survival. There we go. Yes. So like all for the point of survival, right? Like, oh, dude, I'm into that. I love that. That's cool,
dude. Yeah. I think that would be cool. It'd be like a cool power like that we have that we don't realize we have, but one of these days we'll figure it out.
Yeah, dude. And yeah, what if we figure out like how to not only control time as we experience it, but our like the chemicals in our brain to where like you're saying the faster time goes, or the more excited you are about something, the faster time goes. So like, what if you could control that with your mind and say, all right, dopamine, go, or serotonin, go, but just by thinking about it,
whatever that is,
like
because you don't like really want to go to the DMV and be like, dude, I love the DMV, bro.
Yeah, everybody be pissed off at you.
Yeah, you're all hanging out, having a good time. Like you don't really go to the DMV to do that, you know. And on the flip side, you know, you don't want to be sitting by the beach, you know, drinking a beer, being like, when is this going to be over? You know, like you don't want to like have those feelings towards either one of those things. Like that sucks. Because then it defeats the whole purpose, you know?
The whole porpoise. Because you're at the beach, porpoise.
Yeah, porpoise.
Like dolphins.
You like my jokes, dude?
I said the joke.
But I'm the one that said porpoise.
Oh, well, you actually did. Okay, I thought I misheard you.
I did say porpoise.
Oh, shit. Dolphinitely. For sharks. Turtley. I'm being shellfish. Or jelly. Either one of those.
Damn, that was good.
Yeah.
That was a long run of...
I do this quite often with Sam Wardell and I. We specifically puns about sea life.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, dude, let's get into Facebook.
Yeah, let's
see what Champ's been up to.
All right, everybody, we're going into Facebook, the Facebook group, UFO Garage podcast group. If you're not a part of it, come hang out, y'all.
What is this, 12-mile long bridge on the moon?
12 miles.
O'Neill was attacked by skeptical scientists.
Yes.
That was until famed British astronomer H.P. Wilkins confirmed that he too had seen the mysterious bridge. Later, astronomer Patrick Moore also reported seeing the structure.
Jesus Christ. I feel like that dude should be like sitting on a golden pile of money.
Like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Who had one too many Happy Meals.
Jesus.
Also, why do you need one glass for one eye? Like the monocle thing?
Yeah. I
like
mean,
how often do you have one eye that's not good?
He's probably... Maybe somebody poked him in the eye.
Oh.
That was until famed British astronomer H.P. Wilkins confirmed that he too
that looks like, I mean, I don't know, the construction looks
had
terrible.
seen the mysterious bridge.
It's like, I bought all these parts from Home Depot.
Later, astronomer Patrick Moore
all right, we gotta.
The Earth's weather and everything else. A lot of people don't know that.
Size. The odds are a zillion to one.
Fucking love this guy.
There are some very strange anomalies.
Oh, dude, it's
about
all the OGs. What is this, bro? Oh, it's courtesy of Gaia.
It's the reputable source.
Oh my God, we're told that. Dude, we're gonna get taken down off of YouTube so quick. All right. I bet that video is cool. Let's move on. But like, yeah, Gaia like takes down shit like really speedily,
Real fastly.
real fastly, dude. My COVID brain, I told you, I'm like not good at words right now, dude.
Dude.
But did you watch the
Well,
video?
at least you made it here, though. You know.
Did. So do we learn that there's an actual bridge on? Like, going
I
down
haven't
the
seen
road?
anything about a bridge.
There's the legend right here, dude. If we ever get David Icke, I mean, we could probably just end the podcast after that. Honestly,
The ancient
It would definitely
tribes,
get
I mean,
banned. Yeah, absolutely. We could end the podcast. We get banned.
yeah, that's right.
They're like, yep, no.
All right. Well, I didn't see a bridge, but that's cool. All right. What's this one? Hi, y'all.
Foods that are legal in the U.S. but banned in other countries due to health concerns. Mountain Dew.
Oh my God,
hell
pause
no,
it.
you don't fucked up right there, dude.
Hell no.
Mountain Dew.
Wait, and Swiss rolls, Mountain Dew, and Swiss rolls.
That's
How
little
are you-
Deborah.
How are you gonna play video games? Huh? How are you gonna play video games?
Yeah, you don't.
How you gonna do it? If
You
you don't
can't.
have Swiss rolls and Mountain Dew, how you gonna do it?
You get nothing done. How you gonna play nothing?
Frosted
Oh, come on.
Frosted Flakes, dude.
Flakes.
You know what? No, that's un-American.
Flakes.
And
Frosted
it's
Flakes. Frosted Flakes is America's cereal.
Look how happy he is about the giant size being advertised. He's like, finally, recognition.
Coffee made coffee creamer. Stovetop stuffing.
No, because
Okay,
it
this
doesn't
one has
exist. Remember,
Oh, that's
stovetop
right.
stuffing doesn't exist. Where'd she get that picture of stovetop stuffing? Rewind it. Rewind it. This is taking a much bigger leap.
There's no rewind button. I don't see it. You saw it. I saw it. Stovetop. That yeah, isn't it Stouffer's stuff?
Okay. Okay. That's how we know that this is a lie.
So it's
Everybody
all-
can calm down. Everybody can calm down. Drink your Mountain Dews. Eat your Swiss rolls because stovetop stuffing never existed. So we know she's lying.
never existed in the first place.
Never existed in the first place. She's lying. Liar.
Oh, this guy. Oh, he's making a big schnickerdoodle.
I love this one. This is cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's like, check out this annoying noise I can make. Excuse me, sir. Could you stop?
It's like a board. There's like a board meeting going on. No. All right, that's fucking cool. Okay, I wanted to say something about this one. Cymatic. Excuse me. Have you heard of Cymatic? Dude, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So think about it. Like, yes, I think it's cool. Okay, yes, it's cool. Yes, frequencies. Yeah, but it's a metal table. It's gonna vibrate, and it's gonna equal out if it's a well-made table that's thinly and like the molecules in the metal are all even and all that. It's not made of meteorite where it's like very inconsistent. Like if it's a steel or some kind of metal, it's gonna be pretty even all the way across the board. So of course it's going to vibrate in a pattern. So it's really just the surface that's dipping more than others, and that's where the sand kind of comes together with the deepest spots. So it's not like describing like entropy or anything like that.
But
but it is-
are you calling this guy a big fat phony?
I mean, no, I don't think he's fat.
You calling this guy a big fat phony? That's what you just did.
No, I
Are
don't.
you
I
questioning
don't think
this
so.
man's credibility?
Hold on. Let's play it again. Let's see. He is wearing a mask. I
You
don't.
calling him a faker? Look, now he's got a bigger one.
I mean, obviously he's
Watch
not
what it does.
faking. It's actually. I mean, it's happening. It's like he's not faking it.
Watch what he's doing, Ben.
I am watching it.
See it changing?
I just yeah.
I don't see how it's fake.
I'm not saying that it's like CGI.
What are you calling this man a liar?
If anything, I'm giving it more validity of how it's working. Like I'm not saying that it's It's like not true. I'm just saying, like,
You don't need to explain everything the Lord does, Ben. All right.
Hey, the Lord made snickerdoodles, and let's just keep it at that. You had a lot of sugar, a lot of cinnamon, and then you have a tasty treat.
It does make sense. It does make sense. But then isn't that happening on everything? Water.
So it depends on the surface
Paint.
that it's vibrating against to see it, to sense it. It needs like vibrations.
So if we took the same frequency that's being created on this table and we put them side by side on different materials, they would look different because of the material that it's on, even though it's the same frequency and same vibration being put out on.
I have to think that yes.
So then would it work like that with humans too? Even though like we're all human, we're all like a little bit different. So like some frequencies bother you and they don't bother me.
Dude, I think you're building a great case right now.
So what you're saying is this guy's a liar.
He's so big.
No, I like it. I like it. I think we're on to something.
I think we're on to something.
What if it was?
You've all just said it's all about the vibe. Yes, it is. I think so.
I agree. I mean, the proof is in the video. You know.
So he's a liar.
I think
CGI. Move
what
on.
you're saying is this man is making this up right now, Ben?
Everything's made up, including Luke Skywalker.
Skywalker, waka, waka.
Oh, dude, this is hilarious. NASA warns alien life may not be fuckable. I don't know who this dude is, but this is like the perfect.
That's
facial
what's his
expression.
name from Star Trek?
Star Trek case.
It's the that fool in the. Does he wear the burgundy shirt? I can't remember. Where's the burgundy shirt?
If you're correct, that's like
I'm pretty sure.
I'm impressed.
Let's I'm gonna Google it. I think it's Star Trek Next Generation is the one that he's on.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure. He was the doctor, I think, right?
Star
He was the
Trek.
doctor guy.
Next Generation Doctor. Catherine.
No, maybe he wasn't the doctor. Maybe he was like he was like a right-hand man, dude. He was always on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Man,
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. Nope.
All right. Well, let's just say you're not a big fat phony.
What is this one?
Community of purebred Pleiadians discovered living free in Argentina. What?
Whoa.
Okay.
What? Okay. Community of purebred Pleiadians discovered living free in Argentina. You mean they're not paying taxes or anything? Why would they pick Argentina?
Because you don't have to pay taxes in Argentina.
Is Argentina closest to like what their home looks like? Why aren't people asking the big questions?
Dude, I don't know.
Maybe
we need more information on that one.
I'm gonna read it.
We got 15 minutes and we got to let's hop into outer range, dude.
Okay.
Dude, okay, I saw this happen. This cave never before seen by humans. Have you seen this?
Nuh-uh.
So I don't know if it was just discovered or was just made public, but this oh, you can't see it. This cave was discovered in China, I think, and it looks so sick. There's like a whole. It's like a
maybe
whole
I have.
thing. There's like a whole ecosystem inside of it, dude. Let's see.
I mean, how do they know it's never been seen by humans? I would assume that any human that went in there probably got lost.
It's probably that dude that was making the sounds on that goddamn bowl, dude.
Yeah, how do they know? There's probably a guy that goes and hangs out there all the time. He doesn't tell anybody because he don't want anybody, he doesn't want it on YouTube. So everybody's gonna go and hang out.
Yeah, he was just trying to hang out by himself, and now everybody's gonna want to come hang out. Look at that big hole.
Damn. So you definitely don't want to be in there when it rains.
Because it gets wet.
Yeah, it'll get wet, dude. You get wet if you go in there.
I like that they kept the drapes around.
Me too.
You know, they like the scaping, the landscaping is nice. That's what I meant.
It's very 70s, you know?
Yeah, it's super 70s. Soup or 70s.
Soup, please.
What?
I think
Okay.
the 70s would have been cool.
Dude, I think we were meant to be born in the $7.
Or maybe we were meant to be born in 2070
Oh my god.
or
Who-
70.
Who's to say we aren't currently living in 2070 because like we got the time wrong? It's fucking high step to high knee. Oh yeah. And oh my god, that's a great catch, bro. Yeah. It's for those just listening, we're looking at the video of the dude in the middle of a river, and what you don't see is any context, so it looks like he's
We
just
can't
skating.
see it.
He's just, oh my gosh. For everyone that can't see it, thank you.
Yeah, I was like, what are you looking at?
Dang it. Hey, I'll do my joke again. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, he catches a fish. Blah blah. Fucking. All right. Moving on. There was one I wanted to get to, and then we'll start talking. Let's hop into outer range, dude. When she says go deeper, but you're all out of UFO stories and conspiracy theories. Yes.
I want to see the new King of the Hill, man. I think it's gonna be cool. Where they're
What do you
all
mean the new- what?
yeah, dude. He's making a new one where like Bobby and them are adults and like all the parents are like old.
No shit.
Yeah, he's making a new
Dude.
one.
Oh
It's gonna
my
be-
god.
It should be pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. Champ, hey, we're going over all your posts. What's up, man?
Big Willie said we are looking at nothing. Sorry. Okay, let's go back. Oh wait, there was somebody said something funny. Oh, Y said the entrance was way too big. The story of my life. Talking about that.
Yeah, about the cave.
Oh. Boy.
What else we got on here?
There was one other thing I wanted to. Oh, this dude, the lizard guy.
Oh yeah, he's creepy.
Yeah, he was talking about getting rid of his leg.
Jesus.
Or no, considering leg amputation after having ears, lips, and fingers sliced off. So what I was wondering is, if you wanted to be full snake, then he would have to get rid of his arms, his hands, his legs. But he wouldn't be a snake. He would be more like I don't know.
He'd be like a guy with no arms or hands or legs. He would be like the
he'd be
Black
more like a
Knight
Tatina.
from
He'd be like a
Monty
Tatina
Python.
pizza. What?
He would be like the Black Knight from Monty Python.
Okay, we got to get a visual for this. I was gonna say he would look like a Tatina's pizza roll.
Yeah. Yeah, but he would still have a head.
All right.
That's a scary Totino's pizza roll. You found it?
God, it takes me so long to do this shit. Okay.
Why, dude? Why is it taking you so long?
Oh, okay, I get it. All right. Yeah.
You haven't seen it enough.
I've
dude.
never seen it. I've seen it once.
It took you too long to get the reference, Ben.
I've seen it once. And that was enough. I wasn't even sharing, was I?
No, you weren't.
Chad, please be our audio video producer. Chad Smith, dude.
Oh God.
Positions open.
Amanda said like the Oblongs. Remember that show, dude? The Oblongs?
Mm-mm.
Didn't Will Ferrell play the voice of the dad in the Oblongs? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I do remember this show.
They didn't have no like arms or legs.
Dude, yes. I remember it being funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I used to like that one and Home Movies. That was funny too.
So like Adult Swim kind of vibe.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. What else do we got? Oh, let me share my screen.
I think there was.
Was that it?
Was that it? The alien thing.
The alien thing. That's what it was. Yeah, let's just skip to that.
Let's do it.
Stew it, dude. Share
Okay, I feel like
screen.
I've seen this video before, and then when we started scrolling through it, I know I've seen pictures of it. Anybody else ever seen this? It's kind of cool.
Some
It's
more
crazy.
information that kind of gives us a little bit of a backstory about this.
It could be like a dude who
You
just
know,
froze
the
out there
info
for
on
like
this
a
is
long
scant.
time.
There is
Yeah,
no
like a
doubt,
dude that
but
ate a bunch
today
of
we'll just go
carrots
through
and he
what
was
we
kind of
know so
like
far and what at
orange
least
a
I
little
could
bit.
find. And so
The white in
firstly,
his
it
eyes,
said
dude, are
that
kinda
the
creepy,
witnesses
bro.
of this sighting, of this incident, did not want to release the photos to the public at the advice of a local UFO investigator.
I don't see no ears, dude.
And so
Yeah,
a
no ears,
friend
man.
were basically getting
like, what if they were nibbled
secondhand
off?
video shot.
Nibbled off?
Yeah, dude. Like, what if like squirrels nibbled his ears?
I mean, squirrels do nibble.
They nibble. You know, they're not biters. They're nibblers.
Yeah.
And like, you know, they could have nibbled it down.
Damn. All right. Yeah.
Because it is winters. You know, they're looking to nibble right now.
Hungry.
Yeah, they're hungry.
Little nosies down
In the wintertime, I don't know if you knew this,
70%.
Canadian squirrels, they eat meat during the wintertime.
For real?
Yeah.
What kind of meat? Like,
It's crazy. Any kind of meat that they can find. Hadn't
so
Dave ever told you about the squirrels in Canada? How you got to be
No.
careful because like they'll run down the tree and bite your legs.
No way.
Yeah, they crawl on your back and stuff. People have been known to like have them like run up into their jackets and start nibbling their tummies and stuff, dude. Yeah, and then they have
dude.
to get shots.
Wait, squirrels will find their way into your pants leg and crawl up your apparatus and nibble your navel, dude?
It's cold and they're looking for meats.
Damn, I didn't know we had to worry about
Dude,
squirrels and
Did you
cold
hear
cuts.
about
in
the
the-
report last year where they found a moose? There was like a moose and it had like 30 squirrels on it. It was crazy. They
Just
had, like,
on it? Like,
They housed like half a moose, dude.
oh my God. I mean, honestly, if I was a squirrel looking for warmth and food, I would live inside of the moose. I
It would
like,
make
eat it.
sense. It
and,
sounds
like,
better
live
than a
in it.
tree.
Yeah. Trees don't feel very, not very warm. Okay.
Champ, yeah, no, I know, I've heard that too. There's a little
What was
controversy
it?
with that Tyler fella, but yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about? Who's Tyler?
That's that fool from the video, the secure team video.
Yeah, he has like
I mean,
he has like 2 billion fucking followers, dude. He's got to be doing something right.
Didn't somebody like try and shut him down a while back or something? I feel like I like vaguely remember a story where he like came on. He was like, "Look, I got approached by some people. They're trying to shut me down and this and that." And I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but
Asking about his car warranty and shit.
who knows? I have no idea. Cool video though. Frozen aliens in Canada. I'm telling you, squirrels are suspect. It could be a tiny person, but
Inside the squirrel, like controlling it.
who knows?
Dude, imagine if every squirrel you've ever seen, like, what if we found out? Like, it's not aliens, it's not paranormal, it's all tiny people inside of small rodents like squirrels.
That would be freaky.
You know? It's like Pickle Rick inside of a squirrel.
It's too much.
Honestly, I couldn't
It's too much. I couldn't handle it. It's too much.
I've been thinking like those chubby guys they're little cute squirrels,
Yeah.
and there's the whole time there's a tiny man in there
Just fooling all of us.
fooling me, making me look like a freaking douche.
All right, dude. So, what is there like? Do we need to announce spoiler alerts? Like, I mean, we're talking about this, right?
Yeah, came out in April.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
if everybody,
go see it.
yeah, it's on the thumbnail. If you haven't seen it,
Yeah, if you haven't seen Outer Range yet, then pause it and go check it out. But if you have and you want to hang around for the discussion, then let's do it because this show, that was cool. That was a cool show.
this show was pretty cool. And end.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I'm so glad you mentioned it the other day. You were like, I just finished this. And I was like, oh my God. It was one of those things that kept popping up. And a couple of people had mentioned it on Twitter, recommending it to us to watch. And I think I gave it a couple of minutes on the first episode a few nights ago. And I was just too sleepy and I just didn't finish it. So I'm so glad you messaged or said something about it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Dude.
I binged it. It was so goddamn good, dude.
I know, man. I know. I'm ready for the new series to come out. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good.
So good. So okay.
So what do you think about it?
Let's read the Wikipedia premise. Royal Abbott is a Wyoming rancher fight for his land and family who discovers a mysterious black void in the pasture following the arrival of autumn.
A what? A what?
A mysterious black void in the pasture.
Oh.
Following the arrival of autumn, a drifter with a connection to Abbott's ranch, while the Abbott family copes with the disappearance of their daughter-in-law, Rebecca. Some call her Becky. They are pushed farther to the brink when a rival family, the Tillersons, try to take over their land. So, dude, first episode, homeboy, the dad, Royal, badass name, by the way. Royal,
Badass dude.
I mean, come on, dude. First scene, I'm like, okay, I'm watching Yellowstone. Have you seen Yellowstone?
Yeah.
I felt immediately like Yellowstone, which is a good thing. I was like, it doesn't feel like a ripoff or anything. It just feels like almost like an extension of that universe.
That's how it was explained to me. They were like, yeah, dude, it's kind of like a sci-fi Yellowstone. And then when I saw it, I was like, it's pretty accurate. Yeah.
It's so accurate, but like I love it because I love Yellowstone. I'm not caught up, but I love that universe. So anything to keep me in that universe, I'm like super stoked about. And
one thing that I liked, keep going. Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying it has something to do with it, like paranormal shit. So.
Oh, well, then that's perfect because that was going to lead me into my first point. What I liked about this movie is I couldn't really peg it. Like, yeah, it's supernatural, but like, would you consider a hole on your property? Like, is that like, I don't know. Is that like, I mean, it's a phenomena, right? But like, I feel like one of the things that, we always classify strange things just like as the phenomena, but like,
yeah,
like when you break them down into something different. And I feel like that's kind of why like Skinwalker Ranch is so interesting, right? Because we call it the phenomena, but like, yeah, there's like wolves, giant wolves walking around, and there's like portals, and then there's like little blue lights, and then like your cabinets open up. Like it's all like different things you would consider to be, like werewolves, UFOs, and ghosts, it's all of that stuff. So like, where would you like classify a giant hole in your property? Like, it's obviously like a phenomena, but is it like a paranormal phenomena? Is it like is it like a dimensional phenomena? Are we dealing with some sort of like ET technology? Is this something that like could be used by ETs, not just like on Earth, but like maybe this hole is something that you can put in a specific place and manipulate like time and stuff, so like maybe they're all over the galaxy or planets or all kinds of stuff. I don't know. It's like,
so I think it fits all of the boxes. I think this is the answer that we've been looking for. It's the replacement for swamp gas. We've been talking about this for years, dude. After talking about them pioneers riding them boulders for miles across the plains. It's those lights. I mean, there's whoever created the show definitely knows about the Marfa lights, because there's some nods like off in the distance. There's like some weird lights going on.
Yeah.
And dude, I think it's this other answer to swamp gas. It's not an intelligent being making something happen, or it's not technology. It's like a a natural phenomenon that happens in with the Earth. Like the Earth is making it happen.
Yeah.
I think it checks all the boxes, dude.
This is kind of a tangent, right? That I'm going to go down, but like this whole just kind of makes me think of it like, what if like in the future, you know, you kind of figure it out, like there's a huge catastrophe. Maybe there's a lot of people that like don't make it, right? But you like have this technology and this knowledge, and maybe you find this hole, right? Or like maybe you figure out how to make this hole. Maybe that's what a time machine is. We don't know, right? A time machine has never been built. So like, what if it just so happens to have to be like a hole in the ground? Like that's a crazy thought. But like, what if like you messed up so bad and then you finally figured it out that you were able to use this hole and you decided that you and your small population would go back maybe like at the beginning of civilization or like before humans existed and like do cool shit.
Yeah.
And then you would come back through this hole where only you knew where it was to update and see if you can save your own future, you know? Like
So the first thing is that towards the end you start to realize that it's this substance, it's this mineral that allows you to either have visions of the future or past, or no, it's just of the future. So it's this mineral, so it occurs naturally. So nobody made it. This hole just didn't appear off of somebody's will. It just happened based on a mineral in the earth, right?
Yeah.
So, dude, but I love that idea of like being able to use these holes and like figure out little deposits, almost like a natural resource like oil.
Well, you maybe this mineral came from another planet. Maybe this another planet has this mineral and you bring it with you and you're maybe able to like make more of it somehow because you know, it's inside that rock, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Well, he breaks open that rock and then that mineral's inside of it. Remember the necklace?
Yeah.
He like breaks it open and then homeboy, let's see, I've got a photo of him. This dude breaks it open and snorts it.
That guy cracked me up.
Fucking
the whole
champion. He's hilarious.
He would just sing. He was a singing fool.
It
was funny because like it was so inappropriate. Like it wasn't even bad singing. It was just at the most inappropriate times. Yeah. You're like, this fool has kind of a good voice, but it's so inappropriate that it's like making me laugh. Like it's hilarious, you know?
Yes. Yeah, dude, I'm so glad that you said that because like it's not that he's a bad singer because yeah, he's actually a good singer. The actor himself, he plays in Schitt's Creek, I believe. He's a fucking great singer. I think he was actually playing it down in this show, but God, I hope I'm right. I'm looking through the casting on Schitt's Creek, but I think he's in Schitt's Creek. Anyway, yeah, the singing just made it even more like a character development thing. Like it's not that he's like bad, but like the timing of the thing.
Yeah,
it's just there's something wrong with this family. Like that first scene where Royal goes and confronts the Tillersons, like, hey, I gave you that DVD of Avatar on Netflix when they were handing out them DVDs, and I'm supposed to return them in a timely manner, and I'm gonna need that Avatar disc season 2 disc 3 back. And then he's just singing in the background. Right.
Yeah.
Well, he's there for a different reason, but like, I didn't really know what to think about that. I just thought the son was crazy, and then well, not crazy. What? Just interesting. And then the dad, dude, I was not expecting that because they kind of built it up as the dad is like this kind of dick, like kind of an asshole businessman.
Yeah. It was weird, dude. He played that character so good, like because it was strange how like childlike that fool was too. Mm-hmm. He was almost like a little kid, you know. Mm-hmm. That fool that was singing.
This other guy, yeah.
He played he was like, I don't know, his mannerisms were just like a little like, he was like an undeveloped child almost, you know, like he just, like maybe he was like 6 or 7 stuck in that that age range in his head. Maybe it was weird.
For sure.
He played
I
that
mean,
character pretty good.
I think you see that a lot. I mean, I've definitely met some dudes that have I don't know them personally, but like that came from money and they only know one way of living life and they're kind of stuck in that like early. And this is just acquaintances. I don't know these people, but like I've definitely seen the type before. In Austin, there's a lot of money in Austin and stuff. But like I feel like this family coming from money, it feels like the Tillersons are more well off than the Abbotts. And that's that character. But like maybe it's a little bit of that and a little bit of maybe your dad's just been chasing this dream, this crazy thing that happened to him as a kid.
Enzo said funeral karaoke will never catch on. Remember he sings at the funeral?
Oh my god, yeah. and he's like getting into it and shit. Yes.
Oh, dude. That was good. But yeah.
Awesome.
And then the dad.
Hey, look over there said it's element 115. That's a great point. Could be.
I thought about that too.
Could be elephant 115, dude. Oh shit. Dude, yeah.
What fascinated, like, dude, like what was crazy about this show is like it kept you going like until the last episode. Like it all just came together like it all at once, You start like all the puzzle pieces and everything like all at once. You were like,
yes.
Oh my God. On that, like the last episode and a half, you were like, wait,
like as soon as you start putting the puzzle pieces together, oh, it's we got 2 minutes left of the episode. Are you fucking kidding me? Like the disappearance of Rebecca, where did Autumn come from? Where like what's the significance of the symbol? And I couldn't find any photos online of this symbol on the rocks, which is like kind of sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all of those questions are answered in like the final like 10 minutes.
It's crazy.
My favorite scene in the last last two episodes is when the sheriff, the Native American sheriff, finally goes out to the crazy dude's house and because he's been telling her about hey, you really should check out my property. Lots of people have been talking about the mammoths. The mammoths are out there. Just come on, just check it out. And he has like a pet crow and everything. Like she finally goes out there, and then correct me if I'm wrong, but she doesn't walk through a tunnel or hole or anything.
No, she just walks up like to like this little cliff area.
Yeah, and then what she sees is just miles of open land with Native Americans with teepees and like wild buffalo, which haven't been seen for hundreds of years. I love that scene. That was my favorite scene.
Yeah, that was a cool one. The characters were all really good. They were all really good.
Yeah,
and it's crazy because like I feel like, spoiler alert. All right, go watch it. But like, I feel like it's funny how like when you finish it, you're like, so the Tillersons really had nothing to do with this entire thing. Like they just weren't important to the story at all. They were like one of the main pieces to the whole thing. And then when you get to the end, you're like, wow, they really weren't important to the story at all. They didn't need
to be there at all.
They didn't have to even be there. That was so good.
Yeah.
The way they were able to do that, where you think that this like conflict is like, damn, that's what this show's about, right? And then you get to the end and you're like, they were just filler the entire time.
They were exposition, and they were a mountain in a story where you put a mountain in the middle of your hero and your destination.
Yeah,
it was the murder at the first episode. Like they made it about that, and what that, dude. Now you're making me think like shit. Just what great storytelling it was, because they made this misdirection and realization or call out to our human problems only exist in our culture. I mean, yes, murder is bad, yes, and yes, sure, don't kill people, but like it's kind of a call out, like, hey, here's this thing going on that only you guys are dealing with. Meanwhile, there's some time altering element ripping the fabric of space and time that's also happening, if you're interested in that.
Yeah, the interesting stuff is always the quiet stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. So what did you think about the Native American connection with like the cave paintings or the rock paintings? Did it make you think of anything else like these? This is not from the show. This is just like
no. Yeah.
painting.
It was also it also wasn't important to the story at all, but it did play a part in like, oh, like that could totally, like, if we're taking this scenario at like face value and like, yes, this is happening. It's like, oh, so that's where like the Native Americans probably got all of their information and like their wise men and stuff, like their medicine men, like, maybe they had access to this too. And like, they knew things about the past and the future. And like, maybe, it wasn't all just smoke and peyote. Maybe the elders experienced this or something,
Yeah.
Maybe it has something to do with that, with the wisdom of the elders. And because you look at Royal, right? And he's very quiet. He's very wise. He's very calculated. And he's not he's not a very flamboyant character.
Yeah.
He's very contained. I don't know. Like,
He lets it loose a couple times. He
does. He
reminds me of just like good old Texas boys, dude. I mean, we both grew up with the Royal type,
Yeah.
If not,
Oh, yeah.
our own dads, but like our dad's friends and stuff. Like, I know that guy. It's so relatable.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, keeps it all inside and protects the family at all costs, and then just fucking blows up one day, or whatever.
And you're like, holy shit. Or you see him like punch a horse in the face and knock it down, and you're like, God damn. And then like, shit.
Shit, dude. It's
playing.
It's crazy, like how relatable the show is to a lot of things, and how just out there it is too. With like not only like the paranormal stuff, but the time traveling stuff, and then like the relationship aspect of everything. Like they made everything work. Like the romanticization of Autumn and young Buck. Like they made that believable. And they made it was like, okay, we already kind of knew that Tillerson boy was a little crazy, and then Autumn comes in. Well, she came in first. We already kind of knew she was crazy and knew some shit that she shouldn't know. But they made all the relationships work. And they were believable. It's just crazy. Like if you take this story or this premise and put it to some writers, like, okay, now make it relatable. That's hard to do.
They
did a good job.
It's crazy because like the whole time the Autumn chick is like, I don't know why I'm here, but I know like I have a connection for some reason to this place, and then like when the little girl and I think her dad are riding in the truck, and she's like,
which we find out that is her.
You're like, she's like, what's going on? And he's like, or like, how come nobody will tell me the truth around here? And he's like, well, sometimes you don't tell people, that you love the truth because you don't want to hurt them. She's like, well, not telling them the truth also hurts them too. So like, she didn't know what was going on the whole time. Right. And then Autumn shows up and she's like, I don't know why I'm attracted to this place. It's like she never found out what the hell is going on.
Oh, whoa, okay. Okay, so I thought the whole time that she knew.
No.
She didn't know?
No. She doesn't know.
Oh, because right, she said, I can't remember anything past before the age of 9.
Right. And that's, yeah.
Fuck. Cool.
And then you wonder, okay, so now Autumn is here. She doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't remember anything before the age of 9 or whatever. And then you see her mom show up and say, like, I've been running. We're in trouble, and I need you to come with me. Right. And then she's gone. And then you're like, what the fuck happened to her? But then if you're using context clues and now she shows up, she's like, I don't know what happened after, 9.
Dude. Okay. So my plot hole in this whole thing was a theory about, it has to do with a theory about time travel where like anytime you travel to a different time, quote unquote time, you're actually traveling to a different,
a different timeline.
A timeline. Thank you, Joe. COVID brain. So, like, two consciousnesses and bodies can't exist in the same timeline. That's the rule of this theory. So, in this theory, what this show is presenting, what you just made clear to me, is that she is also, like, her consciousness and body is existing in the same timeline as her previous self. So, instead of creating a paradox, it's like somehow existing at the same time.
Yeah. So she doesn't know that she met herself as a younger child. And the younger child doesn't realize that that's her as an adult.
See, because that's the explanation of the paradox where like, well, if you met yourself when you're young, you would remember it. Well, that just describes that, yes, now you're in a different timeline. That's why you don't remember it. But this is negating that fact. It's like saying that, yes, you can exist in the same timeline and not remember it.
And we don't know if something happened to her after her mom took her, right? So she may have been kidnapped and like something happened to where like she had her, brainwashed or something. And now she shows up or like escapes or is set free. And so that's why I'm excited for the second season, dude. Because like we got to figure out like, was she part of some like secret program now? Does somebody know what the fuck this is? And like we're gonna find out that the Umbrella Corporation is behind this and the whole time we just didn't even know.
It's TTFA, dude. That's who's behind it.
Well, then you look at that was that company that Royal calls, and she was the mineral company.
Yep. And also a triangle.
Mm-hmm.
The Abbott's triangle. I couldn't find a photo of it, but the Native American symbology is basically that on its side, and then this BY9 is also a triangle. It's not triangles. Just saying. It's triangles.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So, shit. I had one other point about. Okay, what were we talking about? Time travel. And
existing, the paradox, yourself.
Paradox. Oh, when Royal goes into the hole. Okay. Spoiler alerts. Okay, if you haven't seen it, just watch it. You guys know you're here anyway. Homegirl in like episode 2 pushes, or maybe it's episode 1, pushes Royal into the hole.
Yeah.
And she thinks he's gone. But he wakes up like perfectly fine
on his property somewhere else,
on his damn property in his Wrangler jeans, no shirt on, and walks into breakfast like nothing happened.
When that happened, dude, and the next episode started, and then I saw him wake up, I was like, there's a whole new can of worms about to open up. And they never found that belt buckle.
The murder weapon, or not weapon, but
because remember the blood, his thumbprint was on the belt buckle, and it had fallen off after the fight.
Okay,
right, and so not only does he get rid of the body, but then he throws that belt buckle in separate as evidence. So they found the body, but they still haven't found the belt buckle. So I'm thinking in the second season, I bet they're gonna find that, and they're gonna run the prints, and they're gonna be like, "You're guilty." To the guy to the brother who had nothing to do with it. He just fought him. He didn't like kill him. you know? And then the one that
Right.
did kill him is gone now because he jumped in the hole. So they're gonna come for the brother that didn't kill him. I guarantee you, dude. That's gonna happen in the second season.
So okay, well let's back up because dude, there's more I've got more thoughts about that because like when Royal goes into the hole, he comes out the other side. Who knows how many years in the future? I don't know. 2, 3, 10, 15?
No, he went in 1890 or 1889 and
Yes,
he came
the
out
first
in
time.
1987 or
80,
1980 something. He went in like 1880 and came out 1980 something.
No, because he was
Yeah.
9 years old. He came out in the 60s. I remember that specifically. Because he went in because he grew up in the 1800s and then he dropped in 1860 something because check the age, right? Like the age actually makes sense for the time period.
But he was already like 10 when
10.
he came out of the hole.
Yes. So that would make him, he's like my dad's age. He's like,
So
late, early 70s. I don't know.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. You never can tell how old those guys are. They got leather skin
Yeah.
and like their hands are like elephant feet. And like their mustaches are all worked in and gray and look awesome.
Every finger's a thumb.
Yeah, every finger is a thumb. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Shit. Now I'm thinking about it. I think he might be right. And maybe he came out. You're saying he came out in the 80s. But he went to he showed up at the ranch as a kid. So that must have been when he.
So what? The 80s, 90s,
80s, he would have been like
2000,
like a young buck, like a 30.
10s, 20s, 50. So if he was already 10 when he came out, he'd be 60 right now in today's time period. So I think he went in 1898 and came out in 1983, I think is what he said. Okay. So he'd be in his late 50s, early 60s right now.
But he showed up to the ranch as a kiddo, though.
Right.
So,
he was already kind of.
So what? So that would mean that if. All right. Let's just get back.
He showed up in the 80s and grew up there. Now he's 60 and he still lives there.
But we're saying that this timeline is like current?
Yeah, it's current timeline.
If he showed up at 10 years old in the 80s,
yeah,
he would be 40.
I guess.
Does he? I don't think he looks 40 in the film.
I don't think it looks 40 either. But like we said,
I think he showed up in the 60s, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe he did.
All right.
I don't know.
Okay, let's move on.
Semantics at this point.
It's romantics. Yeah. We spent so much time trying to figure that out.
We were like counting and stuff, dude.
Okay. So when he pops out the other hole, he's like sometime in the future.
Yeah.
And there's like military people all around him with water guns and water balloons ready to go. There's a huge Nerf fight about to happen. Lots of nets. Lots of everybody's having a good time. It's a birthday party.
They're filming an episode of Wild and Crazy Kids.
Like the gack is everywhere. Where in the world
That's
the
what I want to
popsicles
know.
there?
That's what I want to figure out is what the hell timeline was that he went to? And what timeline was he in like when he was a kid and then he came out, right?
Yeah.
Because that's why the other guy was interested and wanted to take that property was because he's the one that saw Royal crawl out of that hole.
Yes. So they were both kids, dude. I'm telling you, it was bad. He came out of that hole, y'alls, from 1890 Pumpkins to 1960 something, because they were both kiddos and they're both old mans now.
I know.
Dude, you can't be 10 years old in the 80s and be 60 in 2022.
Well, I don't know if he was really 10 years old. He could have been...
Both of the guys looks could be deceiving.
It could have been 16.
Maybe he just used a lot of moisturizer, dude.
I would put him at about 56.
Okay, so so we're talking about the timeline difference. So the belt buckle, wherever it shows up, I mean, it's an object. Human bodies. Royal showed up. Boom, Enzo. There we go.
There is an 8 in there
Enzo.
though, so I wasn't wrong, dude.
That's what's up. You weren't wrong. Not completely.
I was just incorrect.
Hey, life's all about being incorrect.
Dude, I don't learn if I don't do things wrong.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, and that's what you shake it all about. So okay, so the what was I talking about?
What were you saying,
Are you
dude?
clipping your toenails right now? Joe.
What? I didn't know you could hear it. Sorry. Let me put this up. There's always interesting stuff happening over here, dude. I fidget. I'm a fidgeter. I can't help it.
Oh my god. I've actually almost done that a couple of times. So I look down. It's like the only time I have time to look at my fucking hands is podcast night, and I'll look at my ragged ass. I get it. I'm not judging.
How to hang now?
Oh, that's never fun.
No, dude.
I can't sleep with a hangnail, dude.
Me either, man. It's uncomfortable because then you snag it on the sheets, man.
Yes, exactly. It's fucking terrible.
And then you wake up, and I hate waking up all immediately.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Or you try to run your fingers through your hair, and it gets caught, and
Yeah, sucks.
it's terrible, dude.
I don't like it. Have you ever left one to see how long you could leave it?
No,
Yeah, I mean,
no. Have you?
No, it sounds like a terrible idea. I wonder if this
you name it. You become attached to the.
What's the name of those? I wonder if this movie or this show was sponsored by. What's the name of those boots that Nico has?
Tony Lima.
Is that what they are? Tony Lima boots.
Tony Llamas. Wait, Jake, why are you gonna give me a panic attack, dude? Tony Llamas. Why?
Tony Llamas. They sponsored Yellowstone, didn't they? Or they were like a partner. That's what they wore in Yellowstone or some shit.
Oh no, that's cool.
That's what he said. That's what he told me.
That's dope.
This just looks like a Marlboro commercial right here.
Marble Stetson. What's the Carhartt? Yes, he is wearing a Carhartt. And Big League Chew. They're all chewing Big League Chew.
Big League Chew. Or sunflower seeds.
Sunflower.
I like a good sunflower seed.
Me too, dude. Like pickle flavor. Have you ever tried pickle flavor?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But the best, dude.
People who aren't living, who aren't from Texas. I found out the other day that a movie pickle is a Texas thing, or it's a Southern thing.
Yeah, pickle in a bag.
I didn't realize that.
It's a Texas thing. It's unheard of anywhere else.
Well, I was reading the article, and when they asked one of the original pickle manufacturers down here, when when they asked him why pickles, he said because people like them. He said, "Well,
wait, what?"
They asked him, "So, what made you come up with the idea of pickles and selling them at movie theaters?" And his response was, "Well, people like them." And so from there on out, pickles have been a staple at movie theaters in Texas.
That's one of my favorite things about Southerners, man. They just tell you like it is, man. People like them. What do you want me to say?
He was like, "Well, I was making pickles. People like them.
People like them, man. We just sold a bunch of them, man.
I have a pickle store. I had to sell them."
Literally, I can't sell these pickles fast enough.
Yeah, dude. Oh, Oh, dude, Enzo brings up a good point. He said the one part about the show I never understood was the mom killing the bear part. What was that all about?
Oh,
And I think maybe that bear that was hanging out was like a symbol, right? Maybe that
The
bear, yeah, like no, wait, what?
The baby bear that was dead. She found the dead baby bear.
She shot the big bear.
Well, she found a dead baby bear. She took him to the cabin first, and then sorry, dude.
Yeah,
And then the mama came and she shot. Yes, she shot that.
yeah.
bear.
She was looking for the mama. I don't know. There was something weird about that bear and the fact that like it didn't. Did something happen? Wait a second. Did something happen with a little girl and a bear in the show? I can't remember. And is that why when the bear approached Autumn later on, it sniffed her and like let her live? Did something happen when she was a kid and that was a symbol to us that like, hey, they're the same person? Remember?
Well,
Did the
so
little
there's a
girl help
scene where
bear
dude, this is like bringing up a whole new aspect of the show.
Because the buffalo had the arrows in it.
The Omen, yes, the Omen. He's like the arbiter. He's like, if you're thinking of like talking about like Skinwalker Ranch and like the bulletproof wolves, the Skinwalkers, I mean, you could put any name you want to this thing, but it seems to be a repetitive character where there's a representation, a hand holder or boat driver, if you will, to the experiencer within stories, and this one was the buffalo. Like it was like somehow communicating. Didn't say words. It had those two arrows, and is her name Amy?
I can't remember.
Amantha? Amanchitama?
I don't think so. I think you're getting further away.
Okay, so she takes an arrow out of its side, and he goes, "Fucking finally," and just walks off. But the bear is like comes out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
The buffalo, on the other hand, appears again to Royal after that crazy shooting, like the car chase shootout, which was sick, man. It appears again to Royal. He's still got an arrow in his side. Royal takes out that second arrow. I want to know what that means. But anyway, like it's talking about like this omen, this we said it there's like a term for it. A term for it that Joe, you said it in a couple episodes ago. It was like a totem or
Tolkien?
something like that, dude.
Or
It's like a representation. It's like this arbiter of experience.
I know what you're talking about.
like a
I know what you're
trickster.
talking about. I did say it.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Because I called it a totem pole, and that was wrong. And it was
Yeah.
something similar to that. It was like a Tolkien or a
Yeah.
Tolkien or something.
it was something super similar to that. All right, Jake. Now you're giving me the panic attack. I can't think of the fucking name. But yeah. So the bear though. I think you're right. I think it does have some symbology.
I have to watch it again.
But dude, you don't remember? So the mom is washing the dishes, looks outside, and there's a dead baby bear just laying in their yard.
Yeah. I do remember that now. I remember that.
And then she walks up, and like they don't explain this at all. She just like has this need to like take it to this other shack on the property and take care of it. She's not like burying it. She does dig a hole. But she like immediately for some weird reason, but she doesn't bury it. She takes it to this shack instead and like bites herself with the baby's like
With the hand, yeah.
yeah. So I feel like it's like a representation of her dealing with her own sons. You know, it's like it's this thing that's dying in front of her, and she's trying to take care of it, and she's being wounded too. So she's like wounding herself with this baby bear, and she's confronting her own fears by shooting this mama bear. But I think she regrets shooting that mama bear. I think you see in her eyes like she didn't mean to do that. It was like it was a mistake, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot to that, I think. Other than pickles, pickles.
It was pretty. It was a pretty. Yeah, it was a man. It was just a really cool show. It was shot real nice. The characters were well developed.
Yeah.
The
the storyline was written.
They wrote a storyline.
They did it. They did it well.
Yeah, definitely got crazy. One of my favorite series that I've seen in a while, for sure.
Dude, I'm so glad that you were like, I just finished Out of Range, because I was like sick with COVID, nothing to watch. I was literally about to start watching Star Trek, the new shows, and I had already started it, and it's good. It's good.
I don't have a subscription to, what is it, on Paramount?
No, it's on Amazon Prime. Same thing.
Yeah, but it's through.
Is it through something else?
It's through. I think Paramount.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah,
got
so I have to sign up for a free 30-day subscription,
and then it's $4,000 a day.
It's $4,000 for Paramount. Paramount only has 3 things I want to watch on it, maybe.
Yeah, and then Paramount, they do this weird thing when you subscribe, you have to send in your underwear every week.
Dude, yeah, I don't even own that many underwear.
You have to mail your shitty underwear. They say don't wash it.
Because what was that movie? Was it a Matt Damon movie? No, it wasn't a Matt Damon movie. It wasn't Looper. Infinity? Or the Infinities? The Infinity Man? Infinites?
Eternals?
No, not Eternals, not the Marvel. It was about a dude who I guess went through time.
Cool.
I can't remember. It's a newer movie. I forgot.
Remember, dude.
We all hopped on, I think, with damn it. Never mind. Forget it.
Hey, I get it. I feel like I've seen it.
I think it's called Eternal or Infinite. Never mind. I'm ready to give up.
Infinitals.
Infanternals.
Infanternals. Also, just know that there are somewhere in the world right now. Just think about this, dude. Instead of being a human being, you could be a conscious pickle in a bag with the label that says Big Papa on it, or Hot Mama.
You could be.
We should all feel very grateful that we are conscious beings in our own meat bodies, having a good time watching Ben and Joe.
Unless you're in Canada in the winter around a bunch of squirrels.
Nobody wants that, dude.
Nobody wants that. It's a true story.
I can't believe that Dave Scott has to fend off squirrels on a daily basis.
He does.
Meat squirrels.
Yeah, he was telling me, he was like, damn, we got these meat squirrels in Canada. And I was like, what?
They're after my sweet meats.
Yeah. He told me they ate a moose.
Oh my God, dude. If I was a squirrel, honestly, okay, let's be real. Dude, if I was a squirrel and I liked sweetmeats, I would go in through the stomach and eat from the inside out, because they can't just, they can't get you. You got to eat in and then get to the rib meat and then out.
I'd probably start at the knee.
What if it bonks? What if it bonks the knee on a tree trunk?
It's not my problem. I'm just eating it. I don't care. Probably how I got there in the first place. See, Arden Paranormal says I can vouch for that. I live in Canada. See?
Arden Paranormal has meat squirrels.
I told you I wasn't lying. They're vicious predators during the winter.
Damn.
They're the third leading cause of human deaths in the world.
Squirrels?
Yeah.
Squirrels?
First is the hippo. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but they don't report them because most of the meat squirrel attacks happen in national parks.
Okay, now that makes more sense. Because when you're in a national park, they're camouflaged.
Yeah.
You can't see them coming. You could see an angry, meat-hungry squirrel in a concrete jungle. You're walking by your local Chipotle. You see gray. You know, they're not gray like the sidewalk, but in the jungle, in the forest, they look like leaves. They look like ground. They look like dirt. You know?
It's even worse when you get around a bunch of briar bush.
Briar bush. I like the way you said that.
Does moose taste great? Does it really? I've always wanted to try it. It seems like it. I feel like a moose would be kind of bison-y, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be completely wrong though. Totally different. I don't know. Is it totally different diets? I mean, they eat like grass and berries and shit, right?
Well, I would beg to the question because I know that deer often, if given the chance, can eat mice and birds. So like,
yeah, there's some nibbling some bitches too, aren't they?
They're nibblers, dude. But moose, how can they can't be any different, dude.
They're chompers.
You know, they can eat a mouse, dude, in one gulp, dude. Stuart Little doesn't stand a chance.
Moose is an acquired taste, just like venison. Yeah, I could see that. Is it real lean or is it fatty?
It depends on where you get your venison processed, because you can do it wrong. I'll say that.
Yeah,
we had our deer, my first deer, a couple years back, processed at well, I won't say the place, but it was in Austin, and it was super gamey, which I like gamey. And then we got this new deer lease, you know, Luke's deer lease, and found a different processor, and he just I don't know what he does, but there's no gaminess. It tastes fucking phenomenal, dude. Like you wouldn't even know it was deer. It's amazing.
Have you seen that show Snowflakes on Netflix?
No.
It's kind of funny. It's about like these these millionaire families with like shithead kids, and like their kids sign up for this thing where they think they're going to like a private resort to compete, and like they end up showing up and it's just like these two dudes out in like Wyoming in the middle of fucking nowhere, and they like drop them off in this field. It's all full of like mud and shit, and they're all dressed all snazzy and like ready to go, and they got their big ass suitcases. And then they take them and they're like, all right, everybody go put your suitcases over there, and they put them on this platform, and they like push it out into the middle of the lake and they blow it up, and like they make these kids sleep in tents and shit. And like there's this one part where like they're processing a deer, like they're cutting up a deer, and at first they're like, fuck no, I ain't doing that, dude. But then like they start to like kind of get into it, and they're like, oh shit. Because then they find out, like, dude, like before they found out, like people just start leaving the show. Like they're like, nope, fuck this, I'm going home. And like they just start leaving. So they're dropping like flies, and finally they're like, all right, the goal of the show is that like last one standing gets $50,000. But the deal is every person that leaves, we take $5,000 out of the pot. So every time you leave, that pot gets lower and lower and lower. So you have to stay and compete to get the full $50,000. So it's like hold you accountable, because now if you leave because you don't feel like doing it, you're an asshole, because you're like making the pot go down for everybody else. It's pretty crazy. It's a funny show. It's annoying. It's annoying at first.
Wait, what is it called? I gotta watch this.
It's called Snowflakes.
Snowflakes? What is it on?
Netflix.
God, I'm watching that right after this.
It's kind of funny.
Shit, that's fun. So, do they like specifically choose dudes that have never cleaned a deer before?
Oh yeah, dude. It's like dudes and girls.
Okay. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, and they show up like, dude. I mean, they all have like they're like party skirts on, and like, you know, some of the dudes like they're like, I just got my nails done, and like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Dudes saying they just got it.
Yeah. There's like this one fool on there. He's like,
They probably never had hangnails like you and I.
no, dude, never. They don't know the struggles.
Dude, if you've never had a hangnail, man.
Jake the Snake, yes, probably.
Talking about Jake also asked about, does it taste like lamb? No, actually, lamb is the most gamey meat I've ever had, and I've only got it from grocery stores. I mean, I've never hunted and processed a lamb myself, but I've got to think that it's all the same thing. It's all the way that you treat the animal before you harvest it, without going into much detail. But there's chemicals that they release that can
it stresses them out,
taint the blood, and that can make the meat taste a lot different. So if you like scare the shit out of an animal right before you kill it, like of course it's gonna taste terrible. Or if you spill bile, like I don't know how, like if we could talk about that, on the internet, but like stomach acid gets on meat, it's not gonna taste good. So
No, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
That's why you got to let all that stuff fall out first.
Yeah, dude,
Fuck
the
it up.
first time I ever did that was like honestly, like 2 years ago. Like I didn't do that. It's like 2 years ago. It was fucking crazy, bro. It was crazy, man.
Yeah,
Like
it is.
Cleaning the deer and like having okay, Ben, the stomach's gonna fall out. Be prepared. And I'm like, yeah, like in my like nice boots, like my nice church boots and shit. I'm like, the only boots I got, they're leather, right? I got made fun of so bad. And like literally just picture holding up a pile, just a pile of noodles, big noodles. It's a lot, dude. It's a lot. I will say that it did make watching childbirth a lot easier.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
It's not the same. It's not the same. But it's like just like it's like real. Like
It's just like a plop of stuff that's coming out of somebody's stomach.
Plop of stuff. Like just like I'm not used to seeing that. Is everyone okay?
Oh, dude. Yeah. No, but watch it. It's funny.
Wait. Oh, the show Snowflakes.
Yeah, snowflakes. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about childbirth.
No, childbirth is not.
It's childbirth. It's funny.
It's not funny at all.
Watch it.
Dude. I don't like it.
I wonder.
Like, like it's one of those things where like people are like, God, childbirth is so beautiful, and you're like, fuck the concept. Yeah, like the idea of it is like, yeah, it's beautiful, but
it's pretty gnarly, dude.
It's pretty gnarly.
It is beautiful, dude. Honestly, like it was a transcendent moments before I passed out. I'm kidding, I did, but like it was beautiful, but it's gnarly as fuck, dude.
It is so gnarly. You're like, oh, no way.
I remember the nurse saying, "You see that?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
She goes, "That's the head." I'm like, "Yeah." No, that's your child's head. I'm like, oh my God. It was like, I didn't even have a choice. I was like, immediately went to like, that's the most beautiful thing ever. Like, that's fucking crazy. That's my kid's head. What? Oh shit, she's in the world. Let's do this.
Oh, dude. I remember standing there, and I'm like, well, I'm just like, oh my God. And then I remember the nurse being like, here, can you hold this? And I was like, no, I'm good. And I thought she was talking about like something down there. And she was like, no, hold this blanket. And I was like, oh shit, yeah. By all means. Let me fill my hands with as much other shit as possible so nobody asks me to touch any. I'm scared right now.
I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
They were like, want to cut it? And I was like, all right, here we go.
Dude,
Snip. Oh,
same.
Did your belly button hurt a little bit when you cut it?
Absolutely. Yes.
My belly button hurt when I cut it.
So, dude, when they handed me the scissors, it was no question about it. I was like, "Yep, give me those scissors." And they were like, "You gotta cut hard now. It's not like a fruit roll up. It's more like a ligament." I'm like, a ligament, and like I just fucking clamped down on it, dude. It's tough, dude.
Yeah, well, because I did the same thing because I wanted to make sure I didn't have to keep cutting.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it twice, dude.
I just
didn't
want to
wanna
do it right the first time.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh,
It was wild, man. It was a crazy experience.
fucking crazy, dude.
Reminds me of this time I was down on Route 66, right? Back in 78, dude. Me and these guys. Oh,
Me and my old lady.
me and my old lady. Dude. Oh yeah, man. Well, hey, this was a good episode, man. This was fun.
Hell
little slow, getting back into the swing of things, man.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
you still got the COVID brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outer Range. We got into some deep combos about time travel, some existential realizations about relationships, about past, future, present, about loved ones, about voting for Schmigmel on November 3rd for Bears.com. And you will vote for Bears.com. And everybody, it's early voting, and sometimes you will vote for.
What are you talking about?
Honestly, I'm just trying not to make sense at all.
You're doing a good job. I was like, fuck. I like missed the beginning a little bit, and I was like, wait, where is this even going?
And you will. Okay, cool.
Yeah, dude.
Evan said, "Is this thing live?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're professionals. 100%.
Says it up in the left-hand corner live.
Yeah, I think only us can see that.
Oh. Well, are you?
What? Well, maybe not.
Well, if you're watching me right now, it's got to be live, right?
I'm watching you, dude.
I'm watching you, dude.
You're live, bro, and you have a tiny hat on it. It's so fun. It's so like the sign is like perfect. Oh shit!
You did a good job, Ben. You did a good job on my tiny hat.
Hey, dude, it's a team effort.
Hell yeah.
Hell
All right, man.
All right, dude. Well, in closing, what else? Let's do some promo stuff just so we can be legit and talk about our website and.
Hey, we're gonna be out at Mystic Quarries in November.
Thank you. Yes, Joe. Oh my god. Dude,
if you guys want to come hang out.
So, a little context about us, guys, if you're new. We are the UFO Garage podcast. My name is Ben.
And I'm Joe.
Yes.
And this is where we talk about UFOs,
aliens,
and all things
things weird. It's a podcast. There's two guys. We host a YouTube show where we do live shows and then use that audio to upload to our podcast, which we've done the podcast for much longer. We started in 2019. Just us, just a couple of dudes talking about aliens and shit. And then the world realized that there were aliens, and now we do a UFO show on YouTube as well. And we have t-shirts. We have a website, and we have t-shirts with our logo on it. One of them says Dr. Scientist. And that's fucking chill.
It always lends credibility, you know?
Yeah. Okay, Joe, back to you about the UFO Garage Family Reunion 2022, November 4th through the 6th. Dude, it's coming up.
It is coming up, dude. I'm excited about it. I don't know about you, but I like camping under the stars. Especially in Mystic Quarries.
Especially in Mystic Quarries. It's time to get the family together. We've been talking about this for far too long.
Hold on real quick. Evan Walters, I just want to say thank you very much, man, for liking and subscribing. Welcome over to the garage, man. I hope you enjoy. I don't know if you've ever seen the show before, but if it popped up after watching the SOR, that's pretty cool, man. So welcome. Hey.
Hell yeah. Dude, send our warm regards to David. Thanks for coming over and hanging out, dude.
Good stuff. Mystic Quarry.
Is it Mist Dick Quarry? And then it's we've been talking about this for far too long. A family-friendly event with our friends and family. Come chill with Joe. I mean, everything about us is like fucking. We're saying it. We just get so many comments and like messages like, "Hey, what are you guys like doing? Like, would you just like, what is this a show about something? Like, fucking yes, it's like in the
It's a garage full of UFOs,
dude.
and there's two fools right here.
Come chill with Joe and Ben and Big Willie and our families for a glamping trip. Have an RV, bring it, or a tent, bring it. Or rent a badass tiny house. There's places you can rent. You don't have to bring shit. You could just like rent a house, a little tiny house. It's dope. And you can find that on UFOGaragePodcast.com. We could find out all about the accommodations. Joseph, Ben, Willie, and Cinnamon Terry will be there. Is Cinnamon Terry actually coming?
Dude, I think he's gonna be bringing his bongos.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
There's gonna be in no particular order, activities: bonfire, hiking, stargazing, UFO searching, barbecue, movie screening, spooky ghost abduction stories. We're gonna tell stories. Yeah. Play with doggos. We're gonna bring our dogs. Joe has 2 corgis. I have a GSP, and Jess needs to get on this. Maybe Jess and Amanda would love. I think they could come up with a dope scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
It'd be so fun.
Oh, it'd be cool.
Literally win. Everybody's like, when's your thing? Yeah, it's on our fucking website. Win November 4th through the 6th. Where? It's in Texas. Canyon Lake, Texas. Ooh. Mystic Quarry.
No, dude, I think it's Mystic.
Oh, Mystic.
I think that's what they intended for it to be, was Mystic. I think you might be pronouncing it wrong.
I think I am.
Look at that view. I mean, if only your eyes could see in long exposure. Yeah. Isn't that what that is? Long exposure.
Right. Like, it's so misleading.
Yeah.
You could shoot this photo like pretty much anywhere.
Yeah. Like, damn, I wish it looked that cool.
If you had the right camera equipment, you could take this exact photo like fucking anywhere, dude. That's so funny. But it's a great view. It is. The moon will be on a waxing or waning. Joe, do you remember? It's not gonna be dark, but we'll see some stars.
I think it's gonna be a full moon, dude.
God damn it. We should have checked that.
It's like a half moon.
All right. Well, the other half will be us telling stories about UFOs, and maybe we'll see some spooky shit.
It'll be fun.
If you get enough people together in one place that are on the same vibe, same wavelength, with the right intentions, magic happens.
Magic happens.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Gray Owl wants to know, will there be chicks and booze?
Mr. Gray Owl. Dude.
Of course.
If you are there, chicks will be there. And if we are there, booze will be there.
And barbecue.
Dude, I might bring my Traeger with me.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I'll have my truck by then.
Ooh.
So we could actually, I could bring it.
That'd be pretty.
Oh, that'll be pretty, dude. We could do
like fun.
I think we do a couple briskets, man. I'll tell you what.
Evan wants to know if we get abducted while we're there. Does the campsite insurance cover that?
Yes, only up to
only up to 3 days.
Well, it's 3 days and it's $50 total, and it's a Gap. It's if you like the Gap, it's a shopping spree at Gap. It's up to $50. And it's only for like 2 days. It's like a very specific time span. It's like 2 days, open hours. So like they're open at like 10 to like 5.
Are you doing that thing again?
So it's not like a full 2 days. It was like 2 full working days at the Gap at select stores.
Come on down, Divine Pines. Do it, man. Come hang out with us.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You know what would be awesome if Champ came? Champ. And Enzo, you are a world traveler, dude. You have how many miles under your belt after going to Vegas? I don't know. Maybe it's too much to ask in 1 year to come hang out with us twice in 1 year, but it would be awesome to see you.
Yeah, it'll be cool. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
it'll be
man.
fun. And what are we gonna do? Maybe screen some footage from the documentary.
Oh yeah. We'll screen a little footage from the documentary,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna watch a cool movie.
Hell yeah! We don't know what movie it is, but we will watch it.
Battery's not included.
Dude, fucking love that movie.
Let's watch it.
Hell yeah! All right, dope.
Hell yeah. All right, dude.
All right, dude, that was fun, man. Everybody watching, thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. We love you. Come back next week.
Yo, come on back now. You hear?
Come on back now. You hear? Come on, pick it. Yeah. Know what I'm saying?
Dude. All right, guys. Well, hey, man.
This
has been another episode of UFO Garage. We'll talk to y'all next time, man.
Peace.
UFO Garage.